Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be returning to what I consider to be one of my favorite resource packs available for Minecraft. And this is the Patrix resource pack. And there's a couple reasons that I say this is one of my favorite packs. I mean, first off, it just looks amazing. You'll see that when I show it in a little bit. Trust me, it's a really nice looking pack. And second, it's actually complete. Most other high detail resource packs only cover maybe a couple dozen blocks, but this one covers pretty much all of them. It's a great combination of those two things, and it's had some pretty nice updates since the last time I showed this to you guys. If you'd like to check out my previous video on this pack, go ahead and click the link above, and if not, let's go ahead and get into the video. So since the last time I covered this pack, it's had some pretty big updates that I'm very happy about. First off, the foliage. Now, I already really liked the foliage that was provided from this resource pack. I said that in the previous video, but it has gotten even better since then. You can now install an add-on resource pack titled Models, and this will make some significant improvements to how your world looks. Here, you can see what the resource pack looks like without the Models pack, and honestly, it already looks pretty amazing. But once we include it, however, things get even better. Once you have this installed, it actually reminds me a lot of the better Foliage mod, which is definitely a good thing because I love that mod. What you'll most likely notice at first is the grass, and notably that there's a lot more of it. Before, the ground coverage felt fairly plain, but once you have this additional pack installed, it's completely covered. And this goes a long way for an already amazing looking pack like this. It just really sets it to the next level. And the Models resource pack doesn't only make the foliage look better, it has some other improvements as well. For example, when you're exploring caves, you'll notice that there is now stalactites hanging from the ceiling. It's a nice detail, and I always love it when mods include things like this. And you can also come across ores that are both 3D and glowing. There's quite a few of these nice little features that this pack provides, and I just really enjoy them. The second big development this pack has made since the last time I reviewed it is that there is now a 32 resolution version. Before, the only available options were 128 and 256. And really, pretty much there was only the 128 because the 256 is practically impossible to run. Truly, I promise you probably don't even want to try. The 32x version, on the other hand, is very runnable, and actually still looks really good. In fact, I bet there's a decent amount of people out there that would prefer this over the 128 version, simply because it's a little bit closer to vanilla Minecraft. The 32x version does a great job of keeping the detail of the 128 version. I mean, there were a fair amount of times I honestly forgot I was using the 32x version. If you stop and stare at the textures close up, you can easily tell, but when you're kind of walking around and in motion, it can sometimes kind of just seem, well, pretty similar. Both versions look absolutely amazing, and really it's just gonna come down to preference, which one you prefer. Although I suppose if you want a bit of a performance boost, the 32x version will help you there. So, let's say you want to get your hands on this pack. Well, first, you're gonna need the Sonic Ethers PTGI shaders in order to get the absolute best visuals out of this. It's not absolutely necessary, other shaders do look quite nice with it, but if you want it to look as intended and how it looks in this video, then you're gonna need that shader. Next, you'll obviously need to get the resource pack. The 32x resolution version of it is actually free, so you don't have to worry about that there. Now, if you want to get the 128 resolution version, you're gonna have to pay a whole $1. Yes, I know, you might not want to break the bank with this one, but I think it's worth it. As I mentioned before, essentially all the blocks are covered. 1.16 blocks, armor sets, pretty much everything you can think of, except mobs. Mobs are one of the only things that I have noticed that aren't actually covered by this resource pack yet. Other than that though, I'd have to say that this is one of the best resource packs I've ever come across. It's the perfect combination of actually finished and beautiful, and that's just something that not a lot of resource packs have done. Alright, that's the end of this video, and if there's any other resource packs or mods you think I should check out in the future, be sure to comment those below and I'll absolutely be sure to check them out. If you'd like to check out this resource pack for yourself, I'll be sure to leave a link for it in the description. And anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.